Welcome to Cockney Byrites FA Cup Glory Hunt. This is where I take a team from the extra prelim round and then follow the victors all the way through the rounds until the FA Cup final in May. Today I'm joined by Ilford FC's all-time top goal scorer, record top goal scorer, Chris Stevens. Welcome to the balcony, Chris. Fist me. Nice. Your Ilford have drawn Essex Senior League rivals, Burnham Ramblers, in the extra preliminary round of the FA Cup. Now, last season, you played them at their place and you beat them. They come to your gaff and they turned you over. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, we look a lot stronger this season. Made a lot of decent signings. Don't want to give too much away, but a bit of a new formation that going on. Confident. Never be too confident in our league. Everyone can beat everybody, but hoping to get a win. I think they lost their manager at the end of last season, so they'll have a completely different setup this season. We're quite different as well, so two totally different teams.
Completely different game,
yeah.
Different teams.
Yeah.
So you feel confident about this season?
Yeah, very. Yeah, Gaffer's done well. He's been busy in the off season. Got a lot of new signings in. Made some changes in the back room as well, which is paying dividends. Don't want to get overconfident, overblowing our trumpet, but I think we're in for a good season.
Yeah, an exciting season.
Yeah.
So good chance of what are you actually looking for? What
Promotions. Yeah,
definitely promotion. Yeah.
Yeah,
nice,
cup runs are nice, but we're looking at getting out of this league and getting
nice
back
to
into
get
the run.
the first couple of rounds of the cup, though.
It would, yeah, because of the money.
Obviously,
yeah, the money helps, and yeah, I mean, FA Cup's always nice to get a couple of wins in and get a decent draw somewhere, maybe have a big game. So
yeah. As I mentioned earlier, you are the top goal scorer for Ilford. You scored 207 goals in just over 400 appearances.
Yeah,
is that correct?
that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is something going. That's decent stats. So, you know, what is your outlook for this season? What do you think that you're gonna possibly,
What personally?
do personally for yourself? Yeah.
Personally, well, I'm no spring chicken anymore. And to get where we need to get to, we need the young lads stepping up, coming through. It's probably going to be my last season.
Right.
So yeah, just to get in and around the mix of the boys, get some of the new young lads through, and hopefully get us promoted and
get as many goals as you can.
Well, that's always the aim, but it gets harder as you get older. It don't get any easier.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
so I know. My legs can't take it anymore, mate. I know.
Are you still playing?
In some sort of way. Yeah. So a little bird tells me, Chris, you won a special award at the last year's end of season presentation. What was all that about?
Don't know really, to be honest with you. They done the presentation evening, went through the normal awards, your player's player, your manager's player, your clubman, whatever. It took ages, and then at the very end, I was presented with a special award.
Nice.
No more than that, it just said special award on it, so I don't know what I was trying to insinuate, but yeah, it was nice.
But any award's nice.
Yeah, no doorstop.
You must have been proud.
Yeah, massively.
No, you look proud, son.
Yeah.
You look proud. Yeah. The game against Burnham Ramblers, that's on the 6th of August.
Yeah,
am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for anyone who wants to come down, support the team, whereabouts are you? Where are you? Where are you based?
We'll be in Ilford FC. We're in Ilford. We're at ChooChooFilms, which is opposite the Cauliflower Pub. Kick-off's at 3 o'clock. I know everyone uses sat-navs now, but I've not got a clue off the top of my head what the postcode is. So I get in touch on Twitter or at Ilford FC Foxes,
yeah.
Someone will point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm pleased it's in Ilford because I love Ilford. I can't tell you the amount of times I used to get chucked out of Fifth Avenue. It was.
I was more of an island boy myself.
Yeah, late years, I mean, I love the island, but Fifth Avenue to me, brilliant. I once got chucked out of there for having a parrot.
A parrot?
Oh, well, I didn't make the rules, pal. You know what I mean? I just, he was my translator. He spoke Portuguese. But yeah, it's Ilford, love it. It's nice. All right, now we're going to see whether Chris has got the minerals. we're going to do a crossbar challenge. Now, we've got to find out who's going to go first, so we need to do paper, scissors, stone. You ready, Chris?
Yeah, let's have it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's done me. Want to go first or second, then, Chris?
I'll go second.
Who goes second? Okay, Chris, so I'm going to do like an FA Cup question time now. We're just going to ask you 10 questions. They're all multiple choice, so you've got a chance. Could be some questions in here you don't know because, you know, a bit before your time perhaps. But we'll have a leaderboard, see how you get on, you know, and we'll see how it goes throughout the season. So the first one is, in 1981 FA Cup final, the replay between Spurs and Man City, Ricky Villa scored twice for Spurs.
Yeah.
Now, who scored the other goal? Was it A, Mark Falgo? Was it B, Steve Archibald? Or was it C, Garth Crooks?
B.
Steve Archibald?
Steve Archibald.
It was Garth Crooks, I'm afraid, but it was a very good guess.
Cheers.
This is question number 2. Who was the first Dutchman to score in an FA Cup final? Now, was it A, Arnold Muren? Was it B, Ruud van Nistelrooy? Or was it C, Jaap Stam?
You made these, didn't you? I'm going B, Van Nistelrooy.
It's Arnold Muren. It was 1983.
Good luck to him. Yeah, I don't remember.
They're not all going to be this hard, Chris. Now, the record of FA Cup title wins is 11, and it's held by 2 teams. Who are they? Is it A, Liverpool and Chelsea? Is it B, Arsenal and Man United? Or is it C, Spurs and Aston Villa?
A.
It's B, I'm afraid, Chris. Yes, they've won it 11 times each, Arsenal and Man United.
What about Chelsea with Ashley Cole with all his... He's got 6, hasn't he? They must have done some more.
They were a bit crap in the early days.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, in 1988, Wimbledon famously won the FA Cup by beating Liverpool. Luis Sanchez scored a goal, they won 1-0. Now, Liverpool missed a penalty that day. Who missed that penalty? Was it A, John Aldridge? Was it B, John Barnes? Or was it C, Peter Beardley?
I want to say C, but just to say that back to you, but no, it was A.
Hey, John Aldridge, well done. That's one correct. Well done, Chris.
Yeah.
There's one for you, Chris. You might like this one. In the 2006 FA Cup final between West Ham and Liverpool, who scored West Ham's third goal? Was it A, Dean Ashton? Was it B, Cole Fletcher? Or was it C, Paul Konchesky?
With a miss it cross, C.
Paul Konchesky, absolutely correct too. Well done. This is number 6. Who has scored the most cup final goals? Was it A, Didier Drogba, B, Ian Rush, or C, Glenn Hoddle?
I'm going to go with A, Drogba. No.
I'm afraid it's B.
Rush.
Ian Rush. He scored 5 altogether. And number 7. Who scored the quickest goal in an FA Cup final? Was it A, Louis Sahar? Was it B, Roberto Di Matteo, or Bob Matthews to me and you? Or C, Clive Allen?
I'm hoping I remember rightly, B, Bob Matthews.
He used to hold the record till Louis Sahar beat his record in, I think it was 2003 against Chelsea.
How quick?
It was something like, I think it's something like 16 seconds or something like that. Something stupid. Sorry, Chris. Number 8. Who is the youngest ever goal scorer in an FA Cup final? Is it A, Jody Morris, B, Ian Wright, or C, Norman Whiteside?
Going C, Norman Whiteside.
You're absolutely correct, Chris. Well done. Now, number 9. Which of these legendary managers has never won the FA Cup? A, Terry Venables, B, Brian Clough, or C, Sir Bobby Robson?
Going B, Brian Clough.
Absolutely spot on there. You redeemed it there, that's 4. Number 10, final question. Who has been the furthest in the FA Cup? Is it A, Burnham Ramblers? Is it B, Ilford? Or is it C, both?
I can't imagine either of us having a decent record in it. It's saying that 1923, I think we had a really good run in it. I'm going to go, Ilford.
You'd be absolutely correct. And I'll tell you what, 1923, bang on. They got to the 6th qualifier, but I don't know what it is. Because I obviously don't do any of that anymore. I don't know what it is.
No, of course, you always started in the 3rd round, didn't you, when you was playing? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, like Norwich, that's where they played. And they lost 4-1, Norwich. Was you involved in that game?
Yeah, I was on the bench. Yeah,
I didn't think you got on. Yeah, well done, Chris. You got halfway. You got 5 out of 10. Well done, Chris.
Poor
Well
effort,
done.
But your questions are old.
What was your first memory of the FA Cup? Something that sticks with you.
First memory of the FA Cup was I was in Bean Primary School in Miss Oswin's class. She was from Coventry, so she was a big Coventry fan, and it was the '87 FA Cup Coventry Spurs. When Arthur Dagenham come out the woodwork supporting Spurs, and have stayed that way ever since.
Yeah, I bet they're gutted now, though, aren't they?
They're all right. They're a decent side, aren't they? At Pochettino,
They lost, didn't they?
Yeah. But remembering that final, brilliant. Watched it round my uncle's house. First real full game we'd all watched. Straight out in the garden afterwards, playing football, and then doing the World Cup. My cousin Slide picking up the watering can, which was the FA Cup, and that was got us up some football really.
No, it's a nice memory. It's a nice memory, Chris. I take it that weren't your favourite though. You're not your favourite FA Cup final, was it?
Nah. My favourite FA Cup final was the one I attended. West Ham, Liverpool.
Oh, classic.
One of the best and worst game of football I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I've never watched the replay. It was a fantastic day until they went, there's 4 minutes of injury time. We was very charitable, giving the ball back to them. They pinged it back to us, and we all know what happened with Gerrard. Yeah. Gutted, absolutely gutted.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, extra time, I remember watching it. Like, you had players on a pitch like hobbling about. You know what I mean? They couldn't. You know what I mean? They were all over the place. Like,
well, he had cramp 5 minutes earlier, Gerrard. He could barely walk.
That's right.
He looked like Joel, and then next thing, bang, right, 30 yards. Yeah, where's your cramp gone, Steve?
Must have been wearing his clothes. I don't understand that, but yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, obviously, it has bad memories as well because good memories for the actual time because it was at Cardiff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
The last one they played.
Yeah, we went there 3 years on the trot.
Yeah. Now, if you put yourself, in a place of one of these FA Cup finals. Now, if you could pick a goal from any FA Cup final, which one would you like to score?
Trevor Brooking.
Well, the tasty little
header.
To win it as well.
Winning the cup for West Ham, 1-0. That would have done me.
Nah.
I would have probably overhead kicked it in instead of headed it, but
obviously, well, he should have done himself.
He should have done.
Too lazy. But you must have played in a few FA Cup games yourself.
Yeah, quite a few. I only ever had one good run in it back when I was 18 with Barking.
All right.
Which was a horrible night. We was away at Staines on a Friday night, round before the first round, and 2-1 down with about 5 to go. Ball's broke to mouth, hit the post, and I'm not joking, I don't think we touched the ball after that. They went bang, 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 3-1. Oh. I just remember standing there thinking I'd equalised and we'd gotten back to our place, and then looking at it and going, don't cry, don't burst into tears. So I was only a nipper.
Yeah, exactly.
18, but I didn't.
Scored many goals in a cup?
Yeah, got a few over the years. Best one was playing for Tilbury. We was away at Derham up in Norfolk. lovely ground, got up there, well up for it, and the managers pulled me to one side and just leaving you on the bench today. I wasn't best pleased. Coming 1-0 down at half time, with half hour I got the nod, go on, went on and scored hat-trick.
Nice.
Yeah, out of anger.
Perfect hat-trick?
No, all right foot. They was quite slow at the back, I was quite quick then.
Hat-trick's hat-trick.
Exactly, yeah, FA Cup hat-trick to my name, and yeah, still absolutely seething afterwards, but anyway.
Exactly. You ever played in the final? I mean, obviously not an FA Cup final, but...
No, yeah, won the, I don't know what it's called now. We had a cup final, Essex Senior Cup final for Ilford, played in 2 of them, Golden Bradstead, and the Associate Members Cup final for Ilford, which I'm going to bring that one up now then. I don't know, we at home to Flack Relief, and 1-0 down, 94th minute, last kick of the game, ball over the top from my mate Jonah, and equalised, and then got the winner in extra time.
Oh, nice.
You're not picking me up here, Cockney, ain't you? I love this.
I'm trying my best, mate. I'm trying my best.
Cheers,
what we're talking about cup final, because I don't know if you know, but I played in the cup final once.
No, go on.
No, I did that while I was at school, and we played Bishop Wolds in the cup final. We're one of the best teams in
Big rivals and all.
Big. And about 20 minutes left, 0-0. Yeah, I mean, we were holding our own. We weren't the best. Lovely ball comes over the top. I've made a little run from left side of midfield, got clean through. Right, run onto it, nodded it down, hit it with me right, I shaped it in a corner flag. We won it. We won on penalties in the end, but
Did you have one?
you know, bollocks. I'm Cockney Byrites. He's Chris Stevens, and you've been watching On the Balcony with Cockney Byrites. For post and pre-match blogs about this game, check out the address at the bottom of the screen. Also, give us a follow on Twitter at Cockney Byrites. And while you're there, follow Chris and the boys at Ilford FC Foxes. And remember, support grassroots football. Thanks, Chris.
Cheers, Cockney.
It's tasty. This is where I take a team from the extra Premier League round and I'll follow them all the way to the bollocks. Bollocks. Preliminary. Bollocks.
Say
You
prelim.
got away with that,
Yeah, that's a preliminary. Yes, later on I have to say preliminary.
Rags, you got away with that though.
I know.